The following podcast has been brought to you by Banter Club.
It goes a little something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ramblemania show proudly brings to you, it is us, the Banter Club, your Ramblemania show, tag team champions of the world, Angel of Death 6XL. Joining me as always, it is the totally evil one, TJ the Great. And again, like I said, we are the Banter Club.
As always, if you are not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
And what are those 2 words?
What are those 2 words?
It's
You know, I was thinking 1 week that would be the 2 words. I didn't think it'd be this soon.
I mean, I did this earlier. I'm on the spot again, and I was like,
Was it this week's BTE? Yes, it was this week's BTE. Mm-hmm. They did the fucking mailbag. The best friends of Chris Statlander were doing a mailbag.
Oh,
and
Lord.
They're sitting up in the stand, in the seats at Daly's place, doing this mailbag skit. And I guess they're practicing Dynamite or whatever. While they're doing this, you just hear in the distance,
oh man, you know what's crazy? See how on this show we can just be jovial.
This show's
just
fun.
Talk shit. And it's not just the show. It's the stuff surrounding the show. Because you got Being the Elite and you got Dark and you got Dark Elevation. There's so much fun over here. While over there, it's like looking at a dark ass cloud.
Yeah, I only know what's this thing going on behind me. I know those things. That's
the one where we light the fuse
and bring the boom.
Because it's dynamite.
It is dynamite. We are here, the Banter Club, talking AEW Dynamite on the TNT network.
Oh my God. Well, since you're ready.
Of course.
It goes a little something like this. Let's banter.
AEW Dynamite, as always, from Daly's Place. We open this show up with some wrestling. The number 1 ranked Hangman Adam Page taking on Team Taz's absolute Ricky Starks. And of course, Starks has got none other than the man Hook in his corner and Taz on commentary. And
you notice that like his gimmick now is that like silhouette pose?
Always.
The guy, and it's I don't know what it is, man. He's too much.
That is Ricky Stark's gimmick. Too much.
He's too much.
Just come on, man.
Oh my God. What's going on with this man, yo? Talk to me.
But it's like he feels like the right amount of too much for wrestling. Like I always love seeing Ricky Starks on my television screen, and this was a great match.
Yeah. Hangman Page, God bless him.
God bless him.
He fucking savage. He was doing shit tonight that I didn't even know he knew how to do.
Oh yeah, Hangman, he was real. He took Starks outside, had a short little stare down with Hook, like, yeah, you can get it too, Hook. I don't fear you.
You get it too, son?
Yeah. Hits a stalling suplex for a near fall. Ricky's ankle gets hurt in this match. He's selling it most of the way the latter half. But he's still able to pull Hangman in and hit a Liger bomb for a near fall.
Yep.
Clean, crisp. They fight up top. Hangman hits an avalanche fall away slam, then rocks him with a lariat for a 2 count. Hangman's lariats always hit.
It's like, I don't know, man. Them shit, they be hitting.
They be it hit different.
Them shits be hitting.
Yeah, but
that shit slap.
Ricky Starks, he comes back, he hits his spear for a 2 count. I love Ricky Starks' spear. Hangman.
He got a springy ass spear though.
He do.
It's mad boing. I don't know. It's a little too
the way he pops from the stance, like he pops his hips and runs. It's a good spear. Like you said, very springy.
Yeah, it's very cartoony to me. Just boing.
Yeah. Like it's not like you got Roman Reigns and Goldberg.
That's a full body stack spear.
Yeah, that's football explosive. Yeah. I'm tackling you shit.
Yeah, nah.
And then you got Edge, who was running hug.
He got you with the hop boing like a bunny.
Yeah, on some anime shit. Like let me pop into my 3-point stance and then boom. So. They fight up. They keep fighting up top. Hangman, he gets Ricky into the Deadeye, but Starks reverses, and Hangman reverses, puts him in a bulldog choke, but then he goes for that ankle that's hurt, and he gets a submission victory.
Fucking Taz, he got him on the bad knee, on the bad ankle. I think it was.
That's the bad ankle. Hey,
hey. You don't do that. You don't.
You can't get his bad ankle. Come on now.
He treated it like it was like the biggest injustice on God's green earth. Like, oh my God, no. How could you?
I thought you were a babyface.
This is a wrestling match, boy.
Yeah.
Fuck what you thought this was.
So post-match, Taz gets the mat. He gets the mic, and he's just, hey, Hangman, hey, Hangman.
Look over here.
Right? That's basically what he's doing. Hey, look over here, Hangman. And Hangman finally looks like, what? And then Hook just chop blocks him.
Yep.
And
it was an ambush.
Yeah, Hook starts stomping him. Hook with the stiffest stomps I've ever seen.
Yeah, they looked a little too...
Yeah.
Like, somebody got to teach him how to... he got to pop his leg a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pop his hip a little bit.
It was woman stomp too in the SmackDown games.
Why are you so stiff, man? Loosen up, hit him.
Yeah. You could come off a little bit, put some spring in your step.
Yeah. Why are you doing all this? Fucking the most jabby ass fucking.
You're right, like you poking him. Is he dead?
Like fucking swing that shit, nigga. Man.
Post Hook assault. We got the Elite headed to their trailer like assholes. They're all dressed like assholes. They look like assholes.
You forgot about the whole gang, the whole squad came out and shit.
Oh yeah, Dark Order. My bad. That's true. The squad, the gang, the Dark Order came out to protect their homie Hangman and save him from Team Taz, and that they did. And Team Taz retreated.
So I remember this because it was like, I believe he jumps in, then out of nowhere, like they come out like, you gonna jump our boy?
Yeah, they came out whole squad deep.
50 deep, yo. Just it was like, you ain't jumping nobody, bruh.
Yeah, like, not out here, you not. Fuck out of here.
Yo, they came in so deep. Because I think, didn't Brian Cage also come out?
Yeah, Cage was going to come out and hit him with the power bomb. And Dark Order was like,
that's when they must have seen Brian Cage walking past. Where this nigga going? Yo, don't Hangman got a match right now? Who?
Yeah. Nah, hold up.
And then they all booked. Yeah. Oh, man, that shit was hilarious. That was good.
But, following this, we got the Elite dressed like assholes, headed to the trailer like assholes. They got Brandon Cutler working the camera. Michael Nakazawa, of course, is their assistant.
Yes, sir.
Just fuck shit all over.
Why they're doing like a fucking conga line? No way Jose should have been up in this bitch.
Right?
Like, shit, at least call the man. He's probably just chilling.
Get him in the crowd or something. That's usually how it starts. Get him in the crowd for
and
Dynamite
then fucking,
Dark.
You know what I'm saying? Light the fuse, bring the boom.
Dynamite. And that takes us into Penta El Zero M versus Trent?
You gotta do the head.
Trent?
Who? Trent?
Penta has his own music now.
Penta?
Penta? Yes, Penta. He has his own music.
I can't say this man's name. Alex Abrahentes?
Alex Abrahentes.
That motherfucker, he is the best.
He's great. He is full on Penta's shithead manager now.
But then it makes me feel like he's a heel.
He is a heel.
Penta's a heel?
Yeah.
But I thought he was like a tweener because wasn't they Ray Phoenix?
It's like how they do it. It's like we said before. It's like how they do it in New Japan. Like, yeah, you know, Phoenix is my brother. Pac is my homie. That's the gang. Death Triangle. So whenever they need me, I'm gonna help them out, no matter who they fighting. But when I'm on my own, I'm gonna be an asshole.
You know what that made me realize? His entrance attire made all the sense.
Yeah.
He was Batman. You peeped that shit, right? Oh,
I fucking... Alex Abraham says. Penta says. Penta says. You shouldn't have started this fight with the Death Triangle, best friends. And if Orange Cassidy interferes, we're going to make him into orange juice. And there we go.
Listen. If y'all going to keep doing this, y'all need a graphic. And it needs to go up on the screen every time he says, Penta says.
Penta says.
And it's the exact thing he's reading out verbatim.
Yes.
Lord.
So, you know, Penta, of course, has Cero. Miedo. But Trent is Trent. So that don't mean shit to him anyway. Either way.
It's like, what are you talking about fear, bro? I'm chilling.
Yeah, I don't. Am I supposed to be scared? Why am I scared?
My name Trent.
But Trent takes Penta outside, hits a big tope con hilo to show he's feeling good. Because, you know, coming back from injury, they trade shots in the ring. Trent hits the tornado DDT, but Penta comes back and hits a destroyer going into the break.
That destroyer was fucking mean.
Brutal.
And it wasn't just a break, it was a pip.
And yes, the pip, the picture.
They doing pips here.
Yes. Restaurant quality, as Jim Ross will tell you. But Penta, he brings in Alex to set up for the chop. He's like, Alex, come here. We're going to do it. But then Trent dodges and he chops the post. Mm-hmm. So now he goes for a spear into the barricade, but Penta dodges that and we come out of the pip. Trent hits a half and half. He sparks a comeback. This is, you know, the week of half and halves. Mm-hmm. Everybody hitting half and halves. But Penta cuts him off again, goes for a package pile driver on the apron. But Trent fights back, hits a classic pile driver on the apron. Clean. Old school style.
Oof. One of those.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof. He hits a spear on the outside, but as he's advancing on him after that, Alex gets the mic and he's like, wait. Trent, I got to tell you something. Before the match, Penta said, you suck. Your friends suck. And most importantly, your mom sucks.
My mom!
You can't talk about, don't you dare talk about Sue. Trent gets the chair.
He chases his ass.
Yeah, chases him into the ring. But then Orange Cassidy is waiting for him like, oh yeah, you talked about Sue. That's your ass. But then Penta takes Orange Cassidy out with a super kick. Mm-hmm. And then Alex, he hits Trent with the mic. And that allows Penta to hit a package pile driver. And he gets the win.
Yo, shout out to this ref for being the most distracted ref on God's green earth.
OD distracted.
How many times did he get distracted during this match? Like, what the fuck? Jericho must have been like, really? Really with this shit? Really? Why are the refs absolute buffoons in this fucking company?
He gonna call another meeting.
Oh, man. But it's true, though. Like, I get him, though. I get him. Especially on this one. Like, how are you this distracted? There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I would have been like, yo, out, you out, get the fuck out.
Yeah, especially, you know, and this is going to be the thing now with Penta matches. Now that we know that fucking Alex Apprehension is going to be out there being a little shithead, mm-hmm. I expect more refs from here on out to be like, hey, we got JR with the Pinnacle. talking about the Immortal Promo that Chris Jericho cut in recent times. Says, let me tell you something, Chris. MJF says, I've been rocking this scarf since I've worn it on Rosie O'Donnell and performed there.
Furberry.
So I didn't steal it from you. Yeah, Furberry. The classical Furberry. And of course, Wardlow gives him a new Furberry to replace the old Furberry.
But this one actually looks like a Burberry.
Yeah. No, it probably was the actual Burberry to replace the Furberry.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah. So now you can be like, all right, stop talking shit. I got a real one now.
This one was the design on it was a little different, and the texture was a lot different.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this looks more like a real Furberry. See,
You've been rocking it for so long.
Yeah. It's like your mouth is like, say it's fake. Say
it. Fake shit.
It's not this time though. Yes, it is.
Real.
It's always fake. Fuck him.
You know it's MJF. He be on that fake shit. No, it's real.
Oh Lord.
But MJF, he deconstructs the idea of the Jericho rub. Mm-hmm. Says, what you actually do, Jericho, is you wrestle dudes who are already popular, then claim you got them over. Wardlow says, you cut a great promo, but, I noticed you stumbled when you got to me because you realized you did something wrong when you brought me up.
I like the wording that he did there with how he said it. It was like, you come out here and you stand around with a bunch of B's so that you look like an A. Then you go wrestle a bunch of A's so that you don't look like a B. And I kind of like the way he went about that. And then at the same time, it's a double entendre there.
Yeah. Now he says, we're going to talk about my age, being 25 years old. Mm-hmm. When you were 25, Chris, you were curtain jerking worldwide.
Yeah.
Me at 25, I'm on top at AEW. Says, you called me a mark. I am a mark, but not for you, Jericho. I'm a mark for your spot. And on May 5th, I'm going to take it with my family because when you're in the pinnacle, you're always on top.
You're still a fucking mark.
When you're in the pinnacle, you're still a fucking mark. But I like this promo.
I like that. I like that Wardlow was talking shit too.
Yeah, Wardlow is that nigga. You know what happened when you say my name. It's Wardlow out here. For the AEW Women's Championship, the number 1 ranked Ty Conti takes on the champ, Hikaru Shida. They got a little video package to set this up where Ty talks about, how much he's trained leading up to this moment. And Shida talking about how, I commend Ty Conti's fighting spirit, and I think she will be a champion one day. But today is not that day. They got Shida training on the beach and shit.
Yep.
Like just showing, Shida she's on a higher level.
You know what's missing in these?
What?
80s pop music.
Yeah. This was Karate Kid vibe, shit like that.
Oh my God. We need some. She's a maniac.
Yeah.
Have her running.
Yeah. So Excalibur, he points out, and Sheeta talked a little bit about it, she's been champion entirely throughout the pandemic era. So Sheeta has never gotten to perform in front of a full sold out AEW crowd as champion. And she wants to hold on to the title long enough to get to that point. So that's a motivational tool for her. And, I like that, especially as it seems like we're getting closer and closer to that happening. So to this match, they're fighting outside. Cheetah takes control. She hits her with a brain buster on the floor.
Brain buster!
Back in the ring, they're working submissions. Ty comes back. She maintains wrist control. Sets Sheeta up across the top and hits a senton while Sheeta set up across the top and just bounces off her back. That gets a 2 count. Goes for the DD tie, but that's blocked. Sheeta hits a knee strike, and she does the deal. Falcon Arrow from Sheeta lands, but that gets 2. So Sheeta drops Conti across the top, goes for the pump kick, but Ty Conti dodges it. Ty KO lands for the 1, 2. She got her. No. So they start trading center ring, but then Sheeta hits her, hits a big backbreaker, follows by the katana, the big spinning kick, and that it's 1, 2, and 3. Really, really, really good match. I enjoyed this a lot. Sheeta retains the title. Again, we say it like every damn time she performs, but this was the biggest validation yet of it. How good Ty Conti has gotten.
I was gonna get to that as well. This is scary.
Yeah.
This is scary. It's like, how do you go from being one of them girls that you watch them wrestle and they're like, she's alright. She's got a nice little deal here going on, but it's not clicking yet. Yeah. Then you see her here on AEW, and every match more and more and more and more and more. She just gets it more, cleaner, tighter. It's like, yo, you should have had her doing this shit from day one, bro. WWE, what the fuck did you do? It's almost like WWE teaches you like this kind of like toned down ass version of wrestling. And then it's like they get mad when you're not like doing your best at it, but it's like this is a watered down, toned down version of wrestling that you're making her fight here, versus this type of wrestling where they kind of mix all the talent she got outside from the, I guess Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that other stuff that she's into, all the martial arts that she's into. They bring that all within, I guess the wrestling confines to make it look good, but without, actually hurting you. And then they take that and they add some cool little wrestling moves that are like, based on that idea. So I like how they mix that up. It's almost like, it's like they listen to her.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's a different type of training when you train somebody and you're just telling them what you've been told to tell and exactly how you were told. Like I said before, like everybody learns differently. And if you actually listen to somebody, they're very easy to teach because if you listen to them, they're telling you, hey, this is what I need to know. This is what I want to know. I know you keep telling me about this because this is what was important for you, but that I will remember. This is what I need to remember. This is what I need to work on. So you got to listen to people sometimes. And I feel like that's what this is the case of.
Yeah. And, again, like you said, like we talked about last week, people learn differently, and the way she's been learning since she's been here and learning in AEW, and like she said, she's up at fucking 2 a.m. on Twitter watching Shibata matches or whatever.
Yeah.
Doing what she can to get better. It's all paying off. She is becoming a really, really, really good pro wrestler.
And when her fucking trainer tells her to fucking punch the bag and she got skin ripping off her fucking body. You feel me? She's doing some work out there.
Work.
You know what I'm saying?
So after this
cookie.
match, tough cookie. Yeah. But after this match, the good doctor, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, hits the stage, and she points to the Tron and shows that with this match and the result, she is now number 1 in the rankings, and she will be coming for that women's championship soon enough. We are on course for Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida. That feels like the biggest women's match they can do right now. Britt Baker and Shida.
During this match, I realized not during this match. At the end of this match, when Hikaru Shida holds up the title, I realized bro, they got to make that thing bigger, bro.
Yeah, it's true. They do.
They really do. Like every time I see it, I'm like, that shit is tiny. Yeah. You feel me? It's like it's way too small, And there's gonna be a lot of girls who are gonna come in here and they're like big jacked up chicks, and you're gonna be over here like this puny little fucking trinket.
We've already seen it with when Nyla was champion. So yeah,
the design is fine.
Just you don't even have to change the design.
Yeah, just make a cast of that same design, blow it up like just a little tiny bit bigger, You know, maybe throw some type of leather that makes it look even a little bigger, like a brighter color, and then just make it look like a bigger fucking title because it's just so small, man. I'm not saying this because I'm holding this big motherfucker. But it's literally just because, like, when I look at title belts, they're important. They're a part of the, you know, the pageantry. And it's like, bro, you got this little tiny trinket. It doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel big. That's why WWE kind of basically made, like, a more form-fitting version of the United States, not the United States, the Universal title, and shrunk it down. Because it was like, dude, that title that they have is just they got to make it similar to the guy's belt. If the guy's belt is this huge and this important, then it's got to look like that on the women as well. You got to make it feel important.
Miro still has not heard from Kip Sabian.
Damn, bro, what kind of homie is this? I thought he was your boy.
At this point, he gonna kill Kip alongside all the champions because he's still like, I'm winning all the fucking belts and I'm gonna kill you, Kip, if you don't answer my calls. So, Miro getting unhinged, man.
Where is he, though?
Hiding, I would imagine. Because he realized at this point he done fucked up.
You done left this man hanging now?
Yeah, so now you're in trouble. But moving on from that, we got Tony Schiavone with the Inner Circle. Jericho promises that Blood and Guts will be the most violent match potentially ever seen on the TNT network.
Savagery.
Jake Hager takes out straws and throws them at the camera like, this is our present to you, Pinnacle, because for the next month after Blood and Guts, you're going to be eating through a straw. And Jericho's like, hey, Sammy, what's straw in Spanish? And Sammy's like, El Straw.
You know what pisses me off? He has two guys that speak perfect Spanish.
Right. It's never, yo, Santana, yo, Ortiz. It's, yo, Sammy.
Sammy's over here like, man, I don't really speak Spanish. Well, you got Santana over here looking like the illest Rico Suave. And you don't ask him for the vibe. He probably would have hit him with, you say sorbeto.
He gave him the actual word.
Or if not, he would have gave him the, so in New York, right, us Latinos, we speak we don't speak regular Spanish. We speak broken ass Ameri-ish. So he might have hit him with the, we call it estro.
That's closer to what Sammy said. But Santana, he's got the mic. He's like, yo, FTR. I said y'all wanted to fight the best, the toughest teams. But for whatever reason, you waited until you had a squad to fight us.
Oh, soft.
Now, that was smart. I'll admit that was smart. But where we're from, that's called bitch moves.
Oh! You a scrub, B.
Yeah, bitch moves. So Jericho, he's like, MJF, you talk so much, but you never have true conviction behind your words. It's like you're singing show tunes out there. Says, you know what? I wrote a show tune about my jerk-off friend. And, you know, he sings about the swirly he gave him. And the crowd chants for his swirly. And says, you know, we can make all these jokes about the Pinnacle, but, you know, next week we're going to have a parlay to set up the terms and conditions for Blood and Guts. And on May 5th, the jokes are over, and the Inner Circle is going to own your ass at Blood and Guts.
Boo, I thought you actually were going to say the fucking words to the song.
To the gimmick, right? I like half wrote it down, but I didn't get the whole thing.
Oh my God, me either. Not I would have sang it myself.
But it ends with him singing about the swirly.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was cracking the fuck up.
Yeah,
because the crowd was kind of like, yeah, they were going with it.
Yeah, they went with it, and then they popped big for the swirly.
Any other wrestler, that shit would have died a miserable death.
Yeah. This would have been awful with almost anybody else.
But it's the way Jericho puts his conviction on it that you're just like, this guy's great.
It's exactly what he said in the promo. Speak with conviction. Mm-hmm. Billy Gunn versus QT Marshall fucking, they really got Anthony a Gogo. His gimmick is literally, oi, I'm British. Fuck America. But I'm going to have your money, bruv. I'll have your money, but fuck America.
Big old flag all up on Union Jack all up on his shoulder.
Right? Just talking all this shit about Americans from Go.
And what's the name of the fucking big crazy guy?
Oh, Nick Camarado.
That guy is fucking nutso, bro. I like him.
Yo, they did a good job of putting all these guys over. Mm-hmm. So this match starts. Billy's beating QT around the ring, and as soon as another situation with the refs getting distracted. The second Bryce looks away, Nick Camarado attacks Billy Gunn.
Yep.
And then Austin and Colton Gunn are like, nah, fuck that. And they jump the barricade. Yeah, that's Pops. Fuck you mean.
I like how the commentators put it over. That's his family.
Yeah.
It's personal.
Yeah, it's personal. And hell yeah. So, Austin and Colton, they jump the barricade, and then they brawl with Nick Camarado and Aaron Solo into the crowd. QT comes back, hits a pile driver for a 2 count.
Yes, sir.
But then Billy comes back off that, goes for the Famouser, but QT escapes it, runs outside. He goes back into the ring, but then Anthony Ogogo runs down, hits that deadly body shot on Billy Gunn, and QT's able to capitalize for the victory. And, he's sitting in the ring. He grabs a wooden chair from under the ring, and he's going to hit Billy Gunn with it. But Dustin runs out for the save. Dustin Rhodes. He's got a bull rope in hand.
I don't know where this man came from. This man came through like a savage, looking like he was going to whoop everybody. You know when the kids been fucking around, and then the neighbor kids come out, and then dad walk out with the belt? That's exactly what this shit felt like.
Yeah, OD. And with all the shucking, I thought your dad was old. How you moving so fast? Because Dustin was out there like, I'm going to fuck you up, chasing QT down and shit.
Oh, my God.
But then Nick Camarado comes in. So Dustin, he has the wooden chair, and he hits him in the head with the chair. But Camarado fucking no-sells it. He's just... caveman shit. That shit was awesome. I loved it.
But that's why I told you, he's an absolute nutso. He's great.
Yeah. The Elite in their trailer. Brandon Cutler, of course, shooting the footage. Michael Nakazawa, their assistant, and they're all talking shit. Fucking Nick Jackson goes, because Matt goes, we're the guys, by the way, that started this All Elite Wrestling. And Nick goes, yeah, guys, it's not called Moxley Kingston Wrestling, is it? And speak of the devil.
You should have been talking shit.
Yeah, you should have been talking shit. Because now they hear honking outside the door. Just constant honking. And Don Callis is like, someone go get those stooges outside. Stop them from honking. But then they see the honking is coming from the truck of none other than Mox and King. John Moxley and Eddie Kingston are here. They ram the trailer with their fucking vehicle. Mox gets out and grabs a pipe.
It's the way that they get out, though. Like 2 drunk uncles.
Yo.
Again, everything's going to go back to like some fucking school shit. I guess this is what it is. Wrestling in school.
Wrestling in school.
It's like there was this one kid who kept picking on you. And you got these 2 mean-ass, buff-ass, fucking evil uncles. And they're like, he live right there, Unc. That's where he live. That's where he live. Oh, word? We're going to pay him a visit.
Yeah.
Hello? Where you at?
Ain't nobody home?
I done fucked up your whole double wide. Let's go. It's fighting time. They drunk as fuck.
Fucking, and they're looking throughout the trailer, but I guess the Elite must have summoned that Shaq jutsu and teleported away because the trailer's empty.
Just wing, and they're just gone.
And he's like, "Yeah, I didn't even leave your sneakers in here." Mark is like, "Why are you trying to steal their sneakers?"
But that's his thing. He double O sneakers everywhere he goes.
Yeah. And he's like, "You know me, B. Come on."
I'm from the hood. We throw these at the lamps. It's be lit. We put him up on fucking damn. What's a good one? What's a good website? Fucking
Where?
Fucking Soul Collector.
Oh yeah.
You know I gotta put these up on Soul Collector. I fucking auction them shits off for like a good G.
Facts.
Fucking terrible. I don't even know if Soul Collector's still a thing. I haven't been a sneakerhead in years.
See, right? if Eddie Kingston fucking beats the Young Bucks up and takes their sneakers, then it's the realest moment in wrestling history.
Christian Dior, when the race pause.
But I love this. This was real renegade shit. This was Eddie and Mox being the fucking best.
Yeah, they fucking the lead pipe situation.
Yeah,
when they're walking off.
Oh yeah, Mox throws it through the fucking window. Eddie's like, "Hey, you almost hit me, bro."
he's like, "Damn, wait for me to at least get the fuck out the way." Like,
right? He's like, "Yo, I love you, but you almost hit me."
Like, fam. I'm telling you, two drunk uncles. God damn it.
They're the fucking best.
I love these guys. Their chemistry is just so great, bro. Their chemistry is amazing.
A1. It's amazing. We got Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yes, willpower.
Willpower.
It literally on the Tron says hashtag willpower.
Yes. This man is number 4 in the rankings. Mm-hmm. He's taking on Christian Cage.
Yes, sir.
Good for the peeps. Team Taz is banned from ringside because Taz can't stop going, hey. Yeah.
Look over here.
Hey. Tony Khan was like, Taz, enough. Enough of that.
Christian is putting his hand a little higher and higher every time because he's seeing more and more peeps.
More and more peeps are showing up. Eventually, we're going to, be fully back from COVID, and Christian's going to be able to
look
all the
out
way up to the top.
Shit.
Yeah. It's going to be a beautiful moment.
Yes, sir.
But Christian, he gives this man some hands to begin with, but Hobbs quickly shakes it off and takes him down outside. And as they're fighting outside, he fucking just kills Serpentico because he can, because he's Powerhouse Hobbs.
You know what it is, too? During this match, a lot, Will Hobbs kind of proved that he was the Allen Iverson of this fucking match. Every time Christian tried to take him down, this man, Will Hobbs, had the answer.
The answer. But I love how Will Hobbs is such a savage. He killed Serpentico. Usually when someone fucks with the Chaos Project in the crowd, Luther is like, hey, fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
But this time, Luther ain't say shit.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say to Will Hobbs?
Yeah, nah, he knew better.
You tell me.
He knew better.
Look at that motherfucker straight in the face and tell me you gonna tell him something.
Man, Luther turned right around like, nah.
He said,
let me not. Let me chill.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. But Christian makes a comeback, hits a big frog splash in the middle of the ring for a 2 count. But Hobbs keeps coming back. He splashes him in the corner. That gets a near fall. So Hobbs props him on his shoulder, sets him up in the Oklahoma, and decides he wants to look out for the peeps, his own self.
Yep.
Where the Will Hobbs peeps at? But it is this moment of hubris. This moment of hubris costs him. And Christian turns him around and hits the kill switch for the victory. I like that moment of Christian Cage, his experience overcoming cocky youth.
Yep.
It's good storytelling.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
Yes.
Will Hobbs got a little ahead of himself. Get it? Ahead. And it cost him drastically.
Yes. And it's stuff like this he will learn from these mistakes, and he will become better in the future.
Which full circle comes. This is why he is here. This is why Christian Cage has come to this beautiful company called AEW to teach these young lads not to be this foolish.
Teach him not to besmirch this business.
Don't be so foolish.
So, Starks, he comes down and checks on Hobbs post-match.
Like, hey. I like how he looks at Christian like, hey.
And Christian just walks by him like, nothing personal, kid. And just walks off.
And this sets up Christian Cage versus Ricky Starks. Now,
Yes.
I do see that coming down the pipeline.
Yes. I imagine Christian is going to go through all the Team Taz members until, of course, he faces the final, his cousin Brian. And then that's the big match.
I want to see him versus Hook.
Yeah, we go. I want to see that too. Christian Cage versus Hook.
Just teach that lad a little something.
Yeah. Make him level up. We got Jade Cargill. She talking about how she is wanted by all of the managers in AEW. Everybody checking for Jade. Well, at least Matt Hardy and Vicky Guerrero are. As we see them, Matt is like, yes, for a nominal fee, I would love to bring Jade into the Hardy family office. And Vicky's like, I would love to bring her in. She fits my stable of strong, powerful women. So, we'll see where Jade ends up, I guess.
She kind of made it seem like she don't need a boss. But at the same time, it's like, you already have one. His name is Tony Khan. And you have several in the EVPs of the Bucks and Kenny. So it's like, about that.
Well, I guess in fairness, she pulled up beefing with one of her bosses.
Facts.
So that's how Jade get down.
But see, the thing with Jade is like, she pretty, but she's scary.
Yeah, I guess that's why she could do all this shit.
So you don't know. It's like, you got a real pretty face.
Yeah.
But your arms scare me. Don't fuck me up. I'm a very nice person. I swear to God. You straight up turn into Paul Heyman after that. Don't beat me up. I'm a very nice Joe.
I'm an advocate. Please.
Oh my God. Paul Heyman is another one. He's a genius, right?
Yes, it is now time for the main event.
It's time for the main event. Wait, that's not even the song that I usually play. It's usually
The TNT Championship on the line. Darby Allin defends against Jungle Boy. Let it be known that this show did 1.1 million in the ratings.
Jesus.
Which is less than last week, but not by much.
Hey, you gonna tell me these motherfuckers over here still doing 800,000? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
These boys over here, 1.1 million. And leading with who was in the main event of the show? Darby Allin and Jungle Boy, two of the youngest up-and-coming AEW stars.
Darby Allin twice.
Exactly. Back-to-back weeks for Darby Allin in the main event.
And he getting these kind of numbers. Wow.
You love to see it.
You love to see it.
In this match, I loved this match. I love the build of straight up wrestling in the early going. Mm-hmm. Like both just on the mat trying to take each other down, but then they just start fucking diving like maniacs. Like Jungle Boy hit.
That's his MO. He's got to fly.
Yeah.
Get ready to fly. I am.
But like Jungle Boy was like, oh word, I'm a dive too. And he had like 3 dives in a row on Darby.
That is also his MO.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you fly? Me too.
That's my shit.
All right, let's go die.
Yeah, let's do it.
Randy Orton during this match was like, dive.
Dive. But later on in this match, Luchasaurus decides he wants to help his boy Jungle Boy back into the match. But JR is like, I don't think that the referee should allow that to happen. He should get Luchasaurus out of there. And Sting agrees. Sting walks over like, hey, get the fuck. And then Luchasaurus is like, yeah. Luchasaurus is like, I'm helping my boy. And Sting is like, get the fuck. He starts waving the bat and shit.
Again, somebody's father.
Basically. young man, if you don't get the fuck.
Do you see me on the goddamn apron? Get the fuck down.
Yeah. You let these men wrestle 1-on-1, all right?
Sting the Boy Scout over here.
And then Sting and Luchasaurus just start fighting.
Luchasaurus
is like,
off.
They're like, hey, fuck you.
Oh my God, it's the two dads popping off at the goddamn baseball game.
Yeah, Luchasaurus is like, fuck you, I'm just as old as you, buddy. In fact, I'm older than you.
Facts. Little League, man. This is the Little League.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This Randy. Oh my God, Stan Marsh.
It's Randy Marsh and the Bat Dad.
Yeah, fucking. Oh my God.
So they fight off to the back. Jungle Boy locks Darby in a snare trap, but Darby's able to get the ropes. Jungle Boy starts slapping the shit out of Darby, but Darby's able to fight back. He hits the ropes, locks up Jungle Boy in the Last Supper. I love when Darby wins with the Last Supper. It's just so quick and good wrestling.
Nice little snap.
Yes. So Darby retains the championship in a really good match. He and Jungle Boy, they have a look of respect post-match, but then Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page hit the ring and start beating everybody down.
Random.
Looks like they're going to take everybody out to take us out of the show. But then it's Sting! He was already out there, but when he came back, Tony had to do it again.
Somebody got to hit him with the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Tony Khan, you like paying for shit? How much money are you willing to drop?
You feel like hitting up Metallica one last time for that?
You feel like paying a lot of money real quick?
Oh, man. You feel like just taking a load off? Like a good few million?
Yeah, shit.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, Lance Archer and Sting hit the ring, and they take everybody out. And that squad stands tall. They end the show.
Yeah. Damn, yo, Ethan Page and fucking Scorpio Sky have become absolute diddlers.
Yeah. I was wondering when they were going to come back to Darby, because that's what started this whole thing. Like, Scorpio lost to Darby, and then he met Ethan Page. It was like, yo, I'm fucking bitter. And Ethan Page is like, I'm also fucking bitter, even though I just got here. So now they're boys.
You want to be bitter together? Let's be bitter assholes together. I'm down. Yeah. I'm down too. Let's do this.
Yeah. And now they're bitter assholes.
Yep. That's exactly how they do.
So, yeah, now we're back to them and Darby. And I imagine Archer and Sting will be involved in all that. And again, this is another smooth, clean Dynamite. Like you said last week, just everything makes sense. Everything flows. I love the focus, the strong focus on all the young up-and-coming talent right now. You know, Darby, Jungle Boy, Ty Conti, everybody in Team Taz, Hangman. Just a hyper focus on getting the young people over while you still got the Elite and Mox and all those guys on the show in the inner circle, but they're really putting all the youth front and center while having that as like attractions throughout the show. They're peppering them in and out.
You know what's messed up though?
What?
I got Sting over here in my head, and he reminds me of that little old man. Well, the little old fish from SpongeBob.
I love the young people.
I love the young people. And they just keep kicking his ass. He wants to beat that guy's ass. Yeah.
How many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people. Damn. We love you, Sting.
But Sting at least got some help, though.
Yeah. He got him some Darby.
Yeah, got some Darby, some Archer.
Yeah, Archer. Shit, right, Archer. Yeah. That's a squad now, I guess.
Yeah. So, yo, he doing all right for himself.
Mm-hmm. Yo, did you realize that Hook had some leather-ass pants?
Yeah.
And a white tank?
Yeah.
Is he a douchebag millennial or what?
Yo, they're unleashing Hook upon the world.
Oh, God. He's one of those. He's another fucking... It's how I felt about Dominic Mysterio, where I was like, oh, he's so cool. Oh, no, he dresses like a douchebag.
He's a little fuckboy. Who could have ever thought the son of Taz, a fuckboy?
And that's basically what happened. Hook comes out. He's finally not wearing his hoodie. And I'm like, oh, he's a little fuckboy. No.
But you're Taz's son. How?
No, Lord. I guess that's been our AEW review.
Yes, sir.
Tevin, would like you to let these young, beautiful people that are watching us right now, would like you to let them know where else in the world to find us.
Indeed. Yeah. You already know where to find us. Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show and at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania. Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find our group there, Ramblemania Show's Banter Club, where we, near the podcast to be associated with, post all our goings on and how the shit goes down. The audio is Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, TuneIn, Overcast, everywhere your podcasts are found. Search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. And the visuals are here on YouTube. You hit that search bar, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club, and when you get here, like the videos, click subscribe, click the bell, so that when the new content drops, it goes straight to you. As far as me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1, and find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that.
TJ the Great. You can find me on Instagram at the number 6, the letter X, the letter L. That is at 6XL. You can find me on Twitter at SIIXX. Ain't I great? That is at SIIXX. You all ready, Tev? We have been your Ramblemania Tag Team Champions.
That we have.
And we would like to leave you all with a too sweet.
Too sweet.
And a good fight.
And a good night.
Then, now, forever, it's